welcome back, folks, one and all, to the randomizer tutorial. When we last left off, we had just cleaned up Palace of Darkness. So today we're going to be exploring Death Mountain, as well as doing Tower of Hera, and a few other things. So let's go ahead and get started on that. To start, you want to spawn Sanctuary. It's the best place to start for this, for sure. So after we spawn Sanctuary, we are going to head over towards Lumberjack Cave, where we just were a little bit ago, at the beginning of the game. And we're going to do a full cleanup of Death Mountain. Now, we don't have the magic mirror yet, so we're not going to be doing a couple of things right away. Or if we're going to do it, we're going to have to do it in a specific order, so we don't have to reset it more than once. Now, we can't do too much in Death Mountain yet, but we do have at least a starting point, so... So, we're going to go ahead and escort Gary, which is the old man. I refer to him as Old Greg, because he's Old Greg. But we're going to go ahead and escort Old Greg up to Death Mountain. And do his thing. And I think we also have Titan's Mint. No, we don't have Titan's Mint. Just kidding. Well, we can still get Dark World access over by Kakariko Village, so provided this doesn't pan out for our next bit of strategy, we can at least do something else. So, we should be at 2. Yeah, so we're good there. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and head up part of Death Mountain here. We're going to check one more place. On the off chance that Pinnacle Rock Cave has the item we need. So we're gonna check. Alright, so let's see here. What has it got on top of Pinnacle Rock today? Not that we can do it until we get the magic. Ooh, the Butter Sword is on top of Pinnacle Rock. We can't get on there until we have I don't know why I dropped here. That was silly. I made a silly mistake. We can't do that top of Pinnacle Rock until we get the magic mirror. We can do this one, though, and I botched it, but I'll show you guys how to get to that one. Our next destination, depending on how much money we have at the end of this, is going to probably be either King Zora, or we're going to go straight to Dark World, Thieves Town area. We do have everything we need to complete Thieves Town, so we'll probably go ahead and do Thieves Town. That's the only other dungeon we can complete at this point with everything we have, so... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this bomb cap upgrade. You need to drop right here to get to the bomb cap upgrade. Sometimes it'll be a useful item, sometimes it'll be like something like this. You just never know. So, we're gonna go ahead and head on upstairs. We're gonna grab this bomb cap upgrade. It's a +10, so it's a really good one to have. And then we're gonna drop down the hole we just fell into accidentally in the first place. So, we basically took a giant circle. That's okay. I have a little bit of health and I have a couple fairies. I might risk this for Spike Cave. I don't recommend this if you're not comfortable with the strat. This is one of those decisions that you could really regret or could pay off big time. We have full magic and we have the magic cape, so I don't feel as awkward about it. So we're going to go ahead and take our chances on it. I'll show you what Spike Cave is here once we go Dark World. It's the only place in Dark World version of Death Mountain we can access, so to get to it, we just need to take this teleporter right here. Alright, so now we're in the Dark World again. The only place we can go to is right here. This takes us down to Spike Cave. Now, we have the hammer to get us in, we have the gloves to lift the rock at the end, and we have a magic cape to help protect us from damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and eat as much of this right now as I can with the magic cape. Now we're going to start taking damage. Nothing we can do about it. We have a fairy if we need it. Okay, so we're going to eat a fairy here. There's no way around it. Had I had one more heart, we'd have been just fine. But we had a fairy, so we were safe anyway. It's a risk, guys. I wouldn't have done this if I didn't think I could get it. So this is Spike Cave. If you can imagine why this is called Spike Cave. And we got a big 20 for our trouble. So we've checked Pinnacle Rock Cave, as well as Pinnacle Rock Cave as well as Spike Cave. Now, since we've got 500 rupees, I'm going to go ahead and just take the jump. We're going to go ahead and head to King Zora and see what he has. Is this the smartest strat? No. The reason being is we don't have the flippers. In fact, I'm going to hold off on that for now. We don't have the flippers, so it's kind of a moot point right now. I mean, yeah, we could get King Zora's item, and it could be the item we need. But I'm going to take a chance because we can get, like, 3 or 4 more items if we have the flippers than if we don't. So it's worth it to actually just go ahead and head to Dark World. Now, we can get to Dark World from this side of the world. A lot of people don't know this, and this is sometimes the intended route you'll have to take. So, if you have the gold gloves, there's a dark-colored rock. You just head north from the north end of Kakariko Village to get to it. You just lift the dark-colored rock, and then you lift a small rock, and you're in. Because we don't have the gold gloves, or the Titan's Mitt, whatever you want to call them, we have to do things a little bit differently. So we have to go all the way around into Lost Woods, come back out here. We're going to go ahead and hit the hammer. And this will take us to Dark World. Again, if we had the Titan's Mitts, we could have just lifted that rock and been able to get through. But we didn't, so we have to go around a little bit longer way. Now we have 520 rupees. This will give us access to a number of things. The chest game, the shovel game, the C-shaped house, the bomb hut, and a couple other things. So we pay the money for the chest. Now, first chest you want to check is this one right here. Then you want to check this one right here. If you check this one here, and then check this one, this item here is always going to have the key item of the chest game, which for today's case was the heart container. So now we're under our 500 rupees again. That's okay. We'll make some up later. This is the bomb hut I was talking about. This is where in Light World you bought bombs. So today we're going to just drop a bomb here, and there's a chest in here for us. Now we have all the items. I can show you a glitch. Not really a glitch. It's just a shortcut to get Bumper Cave done early. We need some magic to be able to do it. Bombs are not great. I was hoping to find something a little bit better. But say lovey. Okay. So next place to check is C-shaped house, which if you see these hammer pegs, just go to the house directly north of it, right here. And it's pretty obvious that this is why this is called C-shaped house. And we get the Pegasus shoes. Now this is useful for a couple of reasons. It opens up a couple caves for us to get into, as well as it allows us to run faster, which speeds up the travel time in the world. And that kind of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and start Bumper Cave. Oh, fuck, I don't have any magic. We're not going to start Bumper Cave. I was hoping to get lucky. We didn't. That's the way it goes sometimes. Now, since we're already in the area, I'm going to go ahead and do Thieves Town. We have all the items we need to finish Thieves Town. I'm going to go ahead and just knock it out. So Thieves Town is our next dungeon. And to get to it, we have to go right here. We're going to just pop this gate right here and head on in. Alright, now there are 4 chests in this first area here. We're going to come here to get the first one. There's 8 chests in total in this dungeon. Sweet! We got our half magic meter. That is nice. Now, this game will not let you mark it. If we find our quarter magic meter, we'll just have to, pretend it's there. So, okay, there's 3 heart pieces. We're 1 away from another heart container upgrade. Holy lag, Batman. So we're gonna go to the room to the right. And then we're gonna go down. Holy lag, Batman. So much lag. For some reason, I don't know why these ROMs lag so much in Rando. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, by the way, this is a bunny form of Cactar. It's a chocobo. Alright, so we're gonna check this chest, which is our big key. So now we have the big key to get to the second half of the dungeon. And then chest number 4 is right here. Just 10 arrows. 3 of the last 4 items are going to be a key, or the compass. And then I think there's one more item spawn still. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Just because there's 2 dungeons that this can happen, where the actual key we need to get inside the room could be, or the big chest might actually be in the big chest themselves. So in Skullwoods, the big key is not a required item to finish the dungeon. So because of that, you'll get an occasional seed where the big key actually will be in the big chest. That does happen. I've had it happen on like 2 seeds. And then the other one that happens, sometimes you'll get the big key here, but the key you need to open the big chest is actually in the big chest. So you can't get into the room. That does happen sometimes. So if you feel like you're missing a key to get the big chest, don't panic. That is normal. It does happen sometimes. It's only going to happen in these 2 dungeons, though. Every other dungeon, you're going to need the big key or, you know, I think maybe... Ooh, that's a spicy item. Okay, now, we got Red Cane. Red Cane is going to be useful for 2 dungeons. Actually, 3. It helps us get through Ice Palace a little bit quicker. It also helps us, we have to use it to finish Misery Mire as well as Turtle Rock. And we're going to need it for Ganon's Tower. Shit. I gotta be careful how much damage I take here because we're getting close to death. I think I have one more fairy, but I don't want to chance it. Alright, so we're gonna head down to the basement next. I love this the prelude theme here from Final Fantasy IV. It's one of my favorite themes all time of any video game. Okay, so there's gonna be a chest right before we get to Blind. You're probably wondering why I bombed that hole with the light flashing in it on the 2nd floor. It'll be real clear in a minute. We're getting ready to fight a boss, and the name of the boss is Blind. But in order to reveal Blind and get Blind's true form to reveal, we had to open that hole. Okay, so we got the key. That's good. That means that map and compass are the last 2 items, but I'm going to show you how to, you know, get them and all that, so. Alright. We got our hammer out. We're going to need it right in this room here. This is the key I'm talking about to get into the big chest. So we're going to just pop that with our hammer, and we got the map. Which means the boss is going to have the compass. No doubt about it. Now, Blind is a very easy boss fight as long as you know how to dodge the bullets that he fires. So we gotta grab her. Now you would think this is just a simple escort her mission. However, this is actually Blind, the boss. So what we need to do is take Blind to a place with light. AKA that hole we just bombed that shone light through it. So, to get there, we're gonna just go to the right. We're gonna flip this switch. There we go. And we're gonna head up to fight Blind. Now, any weapon you have, whether it's hammer or master sword or higher, requires 9 hits to kill Blind. I really hate insect puns. They really bug me. Blind the pun master strikes again. So 9 hits will kill Blind. 3 hits per head. And again, you gotta just be able to dodge these bullets and you'll be just fine. Which I'm clearly not demonstrating. Nice thing is we've got Red Tunic to help kind of soak up some of that punishment. Okay, one more hit. And there we go. Blind's dead. So like I said, we're going to get the compass for completing the dungeon. And then we're going to get a crystal, I think. Yeah. So we got a crystal for beating Blind. Cool. So we now have 2 crystals and 1 pendant. Hopefully we get something decent out of the deal. I hope. As far as, you know. I don't know if this is a red crystal or not, which if it is, I'll explain what they are. If not, I'll explain it a little bit later. And why it matters. So let me go ahead and pull up my map here. Okay, so it was a red crystal. Now, red crystals are a little bit different from everything else, in that red crystals, if you are only in 2 dungeons, dungeons 5 and 6 in the Dark World. If you have both of those, you can buy the big bomb from the bomb shop and open up a hole in the pyramid to go visit Pyramid Fairy, which has 2 chests in it. I'll show you that a little bit later. This is Shovel Game. You pay your rupees to dig holes. We're looking for a key item. So I just start here and work my way up. It's random where it spawns. We don't know where it's going to be. So we're going to just dig. And it's a butter sword. Now remember I said there's double sword drops. So even though the butter sword was initially... Oh shit, I'm going to keep digging. I got time to dig. I'm going to get back up to 500 rupees. I might as well utilize this here. Okay, cool. We got 500 rupees now for... That worked out really well. So now we have enough rupees for the blacksmith as well as Zora King. We're running out of places we can go at this point. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but we got, what, one more place I think we can check right now in Dark World? Otherwise, we're going to have to save and quit and respawn Light World. Oh, wait, no, we got 2. Okay, so our next place is right here. We're going to head north into these woods. We're going to talk to this weird-looking stump dude. He gives us a heart container today. Shit. I was hoping he'd have something a little more useful. Right now, we're a little limited on where we can go. We don't have any medallions, so we don't have any way to get into Misery Mire. We also don't have the flute either, so that's kind of a drag. Which means Hype Cave is our next destination. Hype Cave is going to have the item we're looking for, or it's going to be in Skullwoods. One of the two. It literally cannot be anywhere else, because we can't access anywhere else. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grab our bombs. This is Hype Cave here to the... Wait, we already checked Hype Cave. Oh, shit. Well, this is a problem. Zora Flippers. That's our next place. We're going to go ahead and go Zora Flippers next. And then after we do Zora Flippers, we're going to go Skullwoods in that order. So this is a risk-reward type situation. We got 3 minutes left in the episode. We'll definitely get Zora's done. We may not start Skullwoods this episode. But we did complete a dungeon. We did check several chest locations. So we made a lot of headway despite, you know... Oh, I didn't mark Butter Sword. Hello. So Butter Sword is the best sword in the game, guys. It's also the level 4 sword. You'll hear it called either or. Butter Sword just ensures that we murder everything now. It deals the most damage to all the bosses. The only thing that deals more damage than the Butter Sword to enemies is the Silver Arrows, which we don't have yet. Okay. Kind of hoping King Zora will show us the way here. I don't think I've checked Cat... Well, yeah, I think I did check Catfish. I think Catfish didn't have anything for me, if I remember right. Bomb! Alright, what's on the ledge here? Now, we can't... Not that it matters, but there's an arrow there. I will be grabbing that, even though it's one measly arrow. Like I said, I don't want to miss any items. This is going to be a 100% completion run. Okay. Alright, let's see what Zora King's gonna give us for 500 rupees today. Hoping something good. And it's a piece of heart. Of course it was. Okay, so that's not great. Now we're gonna save quit. We can't do too much of Skullwoods yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and check it. We'll probably get through the entire episode, or the entire Skullwoods, what we can do of it in this episode. There's not much. Alright, so we're gonna head back to Kakariko to Thieves Town the same way we went before. It's gonna be the exact same thing to a T. Oh, hold on. I did forget one thing. Pegasus Cave here. Alright, let's see what Pegasus Cave has for us today. Woohoo! This changes things. Okay. Gold Gloves does change up our order of how we do things now. Also, I forgot to mention too, we have the Pegasus boots, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab Pegasus Tree, and that'll be the last thing we grab this episode. So this will be the last location we hit. And we'll do another episode soon with more. So here we go, guys. This is how you get access to Pegasus Cave, or not Pegasus, I meant Lumberjack Cave, sorry. Lumberjack Tree, Lumberjack Cave, Lumberjacks, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. And it gives us a piece of heart, so. Alright, so we're done for this episode. We'll be back probably with another episode soon. Not sure when I'm going to record another one, but I'm going to put another episode out very soon. So, I will catch you guys later, guys. We'll be back for another episode soon.